Hey everyone, welcome back to another daily recap. This is going to be a really important one, and I actually am going to ask help from you guys, mainly from MIC. Uh, Another struggle, I guess, that I'm going through. I planned in early July that I'm restricting myself to a certain type of setup, and that is SGOC's setup, where a hot chick is holding up, has a stuff move, and a death candle through VWAP. And this is the setup I've been restricting myself to, and I've had fair success so far. But again, I wanted to do it for all of July so I could have a good sample size to see how I really am doing on that kind of setup. My question is it bad that I'm restricting myself to one type of setup, being under PET, and for a whole month? Should I be looking at other setups like AEHR? So at 6:27, I posted that my plans would be 337, 347, and 353. These were my plans, and that is because I would want a short to view up, short the pop to view up, and then short 350 rejection, and then this resistance. So I just had all my bullets in here with the stop at 3.6. Literally a perfect plan. Alex, James, and multiple other people in MIC played this setup, but I didn't play it because it's not the setup that I plan to only play. In July. My question is that bad that I'm restricting myself to one setup being under PT? My idea is that I only have. Let's read this actually. I don't want to keep switching my setups. I planned for July that I will only play hot chicks that have confirmations with all-day fade potential. The all-day fade potential is kind of like a bonus where I can, scale out and get the best risk reward for being under PT. If I did not have PDT, I'd probably look to play other setups too, but only 3 trades a week. But I only have 3 trades a week, so I really want to improve at one setup. I'm not sure if this is a bad thing or not. Like, let me know, please, down in the comments or in MIC what you guys think. Because, my friends and a lot of people in MIC, they nailed this. And what's even more frustrating is I would have nailed this too if I had played my plans. But I didn't because I was, only playing this kind of plan. Now you might be asking, why didn't I play SGOC if it's your setup? This one was frustrating. So pre-market, I was like, okay, this is definitely potential for me because it is holding up high, and so I'll be watching for stuff and the death candle. But I checked locates, and they were 20 cents a share. So I was just like, oh, dang it. But I'll keep it up because I need to know where the volume is flowing. And so when this had a stuff and a death candle, oh, that looks so good. I was like, okay, let me just check locates again, just for fun, and they were 5 cents. So I was like, okay, this is definitely doable. So let me play this. But the problem was that the range is so it has a wide range, so like it's so aggressive. So I was having a lot of trouble determining where my lines would be to short, and it took so long for me to decide that I just didn't play it. I think it was 50% hesitation and 50% couldn't determine my lines quick enough. And so the determining the lines quick enough will get better over time. I'll be able to recognize. At first I was risking 1380, but once it did this, I guess the death candle strategy is to risk the top of the death candle, but then if you're risking the top of the death candle, I think Tosh also likes to scale to the top of the death candle. And with this being such wide range and me only risking $10 to $15 per trade, I would have only gotten like 1 share on each thing. And that's why I was trying to decide mid death candle. I was trying to decide if I should play this thing or not. And I just never did. And it worked out really good, like $1 a share easy on this trade. But again, $1 a share, I would have had like what, 2-3 shares? I don't even know. But yeah, the main problem was I wasn't able to get a lot of shares if I'm scaling the whole death candle, which is the setup. So I just didn't even play it. So I guess me risking only $10 per trade, that's restricting me. And then when it was coming down here, I was like, this 13 line is really significant. And I said, it might be a good short, but I didn't do it just because I didn't do it for this reason. So if you guys didn't watch my video yesterday, I was explaining the volume flow and why I got stopped out on verb. And I didn't want this to happen as well. So nothing had the attention. I think at the time AEHR had the attention. Yeah, it was kind of running up. But I had a feeling that this thing was gonna pull back, start pulling back, and I thought it was gonna actually reject VWAP. And so I was saying, okay, this thing has potential just to go crazy and squeeze. Of course, I guess that hot market fear is still inside me of just getting squeezed out of everything I get into. I'm not so mad that I didn't short this. I probably wouldn't even got executed if I did like 12.97. So I probably wouldn't have got executed, but I'm not mad I didn't miss that, but I'm slightly annoyed that I didn't play this setup right here. I would have gotten the smallest amount of size. It was really rushed. So, I mean, I'm not being too hard on myself for missing SGOC, but I am like so confused on whether I should just stick to the one setup that I'm talking about, or should I just play any setup that looks good? Like, what do you guys think? Number one, should I play any setup that fits, that looks good? Any ideal setup, should I play it? Option two, should I just stick to what I'm doing and stick to the confirmations that I want to be playing? Also, another thing, let me know in the comments or in MIC, how do you guys deal with something that messes up your mindset? So I think I was actually looking to play AEHR after it had this huge stuff, because that's a confirmation, that's my setup. So I was planning on attacking this under view up. And, I mean, that would have given me a nice 10 cents, I guess, but anyways, yeah, that was a good setup if I attacked under view up. My hesitation with this was I had just missed the SGOC play, and in my mind, I was like, my mind was all messed up. And I didn't play AEHR because I thought I was like revenge trading or had FOMO. So my mind was all messed up. So my question is, how do you guys overcome something that messes up your mindset early on? So, like, because Alex and all the good traders in MIC, they can lose or mess up on a setup and then go to the next one and perform perfectly. So I guess, how do you guys, I guess over time I'll get better at that. Wow, look at this AEHR stuff. Let's see if we can get a death candle there. But yeah, just let me know guys' thoughts and opinions down in the comments and in MIC. Thank you guys all so much for the help. Be sure to drop a like because it does help this video get spread around so more people can find my channel and hopefully learn from my daily recaps. So, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Wow, look at this. Oh my gosh. I'm not trading it though because we're at 10:30, so this thing could be crazy. Alright, anyways, bye.